Hello, today we're going to make a face, thinking about Cubism, looking at Picasso. I'm going to start by just drawing a little eyeball somewhere on my page. The next thing I'm going to do is rotate my paper. I'm going to do this after each little element that I draw. This one I'm making a little bit bigger. I have two eyes, so I want to make sure I have two eyes in my picture. You can draw these however you want. I suggest keeping them simple. Always rotating the paper after the last drawing. Let's see, I need an ear. We have two ears, two eyes, a nose, a mouth. So each one of these elements I'm going to rotate the paper. That's kind of the key takeaway here for this fun little project. Let's see, what else do I need? I definitely need a nose. Now these other three pieces have been really kind of spread apart and they're kind of floating on the page. You can also have some of your shapes interact or be next to each other. In this case, my nose is going to come right up. I'm just putting it right there. It looks like it's going behind the eye. And eventually I'm going to connect these. Okay, rotate again. Let's get that other ear in here. I'm going to make a nice big ear on this side, a fun shape, just a fun, simple shape. Again, I'm kind of putting the ear behind that eye. This is going to be very abstract and not what you're used to in terms of drawing a portrait, but that's kind of the idea, to push your ability. Let's see, need some lips, a mouth. Again, you don't have to do what I'm doing here. Make your own. Make your own sizes, your own placement of these items. I'm going to add some teeth for fun. Rotate my paper again. Let's see, what do I need? I've got two of those. I think I'm done. Am I done? Okay, when you're done, I'm just gonna choose some areas and make some connections. You can see I'm kind of giving it an outline. I'm starting in the corners. Maybe the edge of the ear goes to the corner of the eye. Maybe the top of the ear goes to the edge of the lips or the mouth. And you can kind of see how this is getting a little bit more of a structure. Again, I'm just really just kind of choosing little spots where the line ended and I'm attaching them. It's kind of fun. You just find all these different areas. What that does too is it brings these elements together and it breaks up the space a little bit. The idea behind the Cubists is that they were trying to portray in a flat picture, seeing things in multiple viewpoints. So from the side, from the top, from the bottom, from behind. And that is why when you look at, for example, some of Picasso's Cubist paintings, they seem really abstract and sort of out of whack, but what he's trying to do is show multiple perspectives. Just going to add a little bit of detail to my eyes here. Little pupil. The idea here too is that you're just having fun. You can make all kinds of these. This one is the face of a person, just a made-up face. I didn't really look at anything. You could think about maybe one of your pets if you have a pet, or an animal if you know an animal. Maybe it's a unicorn. You've got all these fun shapes to play with. A unicorn's horn, the mane, you know, the hair on the back of a horse's neck, a long snout. They have big teeth. That could be a fun little element to draw in this type of way. Now I'm adding some eyebrows. I forgot eyebrows. I'm also going to think about some textures. And so because I've divided my drawing up into little sections where I connected lines, those can become individual little sections where I decide to focus on maybe a texture or some other element. And when I say texture, I'm thinking about like hair, right? So for example, here this could be like stubble on the face of someone who has it shaved for a few days. So I'm just making a texture in this one little area. And again, these are all elements of the face, so they have a connection. Draw a little line there. You can add lines, take away lines, however you feel. This is all up to you. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to fill in maybe some dark areas. My eyebrows are really dark. You can see from here they really pop out because it's a nice big dark shape, creating high contrast. So I'm just going to make some more little dark spots where I can create some contrast and some interest in my picture that I'm drawing. I did the same thing with the eyes. Those really pop out now because I colored them in and created some contrast there. All right. Add a little bit more shape here to kind of get like a head shape. This is how I want to view this picture. This is what I consider the top, bottom, left, right. I decided that after looking at it. Take a look at these next few photos. They are from Picasso. This is the inspiration for this project. And go ahead from here and color it in.